On Blues Radio International, it's Jesse and Audrey taking you now to Serbia to visit with two of our friends, Rumblin Trouble, Ana and Marko. How are you?
Hello, guys.
Hello, everyone. We are more than happy to. Actually, we couldn't believe that we are going to be on Blues Radio International for a second time in such a such short period. So we are really happy that we are back on Blues Radio.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you back. And now, what's it like having made the trip back from Malta to Serbia?
It was a bit stressing, let's say, because we were waiting for that flight from 24th of April. So we had like 4 flight cancellations, and when we had this last and final flight on 30th, I think, of July, I think the captain of the aircraft, he said like, okay, we can't make this flight because, something is not working. We were like, are you guys joking? But at the end of the day, so they fixed the problem and we came back home, but not directly to Belgrade. We had to make that trip to Budapest and from Budapest to Belgrade. So we traveled for 24 hours with the mask on. It was like incredible, but for us...
Yeah, we made it finally.
Yeah, we were happy because we made it home,
Early in the morning and I can't get it right. I missed a little date with my baby last night. Now it's early in the morning. Early in the morning. Early in the morning and I ain't got nothing but the blues. I went to all the places where we used to go. I even went to her house, but she don't live there no more. Now it's early in the morning. In the morning. Early in the morning and I ain't got nothing but the blues. I tried to reach her girlfriend, but she was out. I knocked on her mother's door and she began to shout. Now it's early in the morning. In the morning. Early in the morning and I ain't got nothing but the blues. Yeah. I went to breakfast joint to get me something to eat. The waitress looked at me and she said, sure to feed. Now it's early in the morning. In the morning. Yeah, early in the morning and I ain't got nothing but the blues. I had a lot of money when I started out. Couldn't find my baby, now my money's run out. Now it's early in the morning. Now in the morning. It's early in the morning and I ain't got nothing but the blues.
We are glad that you made it home. Now, you returned very different people than when you left. You've made a lot of music while you were in Malta. What is it like to go back home, having written and played so much new music?
We must say that people still don't know about our music here in our country. Actually, they didn't know about us literally for about I think a month ago, when there was an article by the Facebook page, and it's called
it's radioactive mosquito. So when we translate it in English, and that Facebook page is very popular in our country, and Bojan Uzelac is the founder of that page, and he speaks a lot about music, about culture, about movies, you know, those interesting stuff. And I just I wrote to him. We just exchanged a couple of messages, and he was like, okay, I mean, this is such a good story, I mean, I should write an article about you. And when he wrote an article about us, there was like a boom in our country, you know, lots of people, they were writing to us. It's like, we didn't even know about you and everything. So thanks to this guy, Bojan Uzelac, people heard about us in our native country.
Yeah, I mean, after that we did a couple of interviews for the local newspapers, for my hometown and her hometown newspapers, and it was very nice because people just invited us to do these interviews, and somebody got interested into our music. I mean, it's not like many things changed since we left Serbia about 4 years ago and went to Malta, so the blues is still kind of music that just a few people are going to listen, but we are happy that at least somebody heard about us, and I don't know, we will try to spread our music and to get more people involved into it. I mean, we are still focused more on maybe United States and UK and the rest of the world than to our country when it comes to the music particularly, but we are happy that we are home and that we can see our families, friends, and our people in general.
After the interview with you guys, we had a couple of invitations, and it was such a cool thing. We were guests at the Blue Society of Nepal with Ashish Dangal. It was such a great honor. There was even a World Unity open mic in Philadelphia from Philly. It was as well a great honor to see all those people and other musicians. After the interview, we had the chance to meet other musicians on a video chat. Then Crossroads Confined Countdown Festival from Paris, Lockdown Music TV from London. It all happened after the interview with you guys, and even our songs were broadcast from Sao Paulo. There is Estrada de Blues, that is a radio show that actually promoted our music as well, and we were so surprised.
Chris as well.
Yeah, and Chris Martin from Aardvark Blues Radio, Blues FM. That was such a great honor, because I remember when I was a student, I used to listen that radio all the time, you know, preparing for my exams, and I was like, when he sent us a message like, can we please post your music, and we were like, yeah, sure, and I was like, this guy is just pulling my leg, you know, it's not gonna happen.
We were really surprised, because we always thought, who are we, you know, so that somebody is going to ask us to share our music or to even get interested in our music. So since we had that first interview with you, many things happened in a good way for us, and we are really, really happy and grateful for that.
What in the world gives you pleasure to treat me like you do, baby? What in the world gives you pleasure to treat me like you do, baby? I gave you nothing but love, yeah, but you left me just the same. When I was your woman, I didn't care about nobody else. about nobody else. Now that you gone, my whole world is in a mess. So I sit here like a dog, waiting for you to throw me the bone. Oh, I sit here like a dog, waiting for you to throw me the bone. If you don't love me no more, please, please, please leave me alone. Stop messing with me, baby, and rest for a while. This losing love game is no friend of mine. Oh, what in the world makes you wanna be so cruel? I give you nothing but love, and you played me like a goddamn fool. Just like a fool, yeah.
I was shocked when we first spoke just a few months ago, and you had said that you had only been online sharing your music for 10 days. And I asked you the reason why that was, and you said that you felt like you just, you needed to hone your craft, you needed to practice more, and then you said you realized that you could carry on with that attitude forever, and that it was just time for you to put yourselves out there. What is your attitude about your playing for people now? How do you feel about that now?
Well, we are sure happy to have this kind of, relaxed life, in the meaning that we are doing what we love. So
Yes.
We are trying to present a video at least once a week. We are trying to find a proper, position or just surroundings so that we can do it perfectly for at least one song. We couldn't even imagine that we are going to be so, so blown away by the audience, by you, by other people, that you in a way you gave us wings. So we are trying to do each time better than the last time. And we came to this, when we heard Daydreams in Blue from Anthony Geraci, we were so surprised, and we said, okay, we were planning to do an album, just two of us, eventually another guy, Vanya, on harmonica, but we said maybe we should just involve other people.
Like a full band.
Like a full band. So we actually did that, and we spoke with our friends, yes, who play. So on the bass guitar and on the drums, Milos and David. They are going to help us to record a full album actually of our own songs. And I don't think that we would make it that far if we didn't have that initial interview with you guys. Because, your family can say, you are good, you sound awesome, but, that's your family. It's not... I would as well do that, but when you have people like you and when you have a feedback from other people... We were like, we really have to do something. This is, this is our first love. We love the blues, and that's why we quit the job. That's why we came back home to record an album, But you helped us a lot, and I think that you must be aware of that, but that's actually true.
Yeah, I mean, my family, when they heard the interview, they knew that we love the music, and they knew it was our passion. But when they heard the interview with you and then some other online shows that we did afterwards, they said, "Oh, well, we didn't know that you're really serious about it, so serious." I spoke with my father. He said, "It was good, it was perfect interview, but you forgot to mention that who inspired you to start listening to this kind of music," because he was the one actually who brought me to maybe more some UK blues and blues rock bands, but still, it all started when I was very young, and he was listening to all these kind of bands, and that's how I found out about John Mayall, Rory Gallagher and stuff like that.
Well, thank you, Dad, for sure. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. Yes, he planted a seed, and it's just growing and growing. And I'm curious, you said you have Milos and David, right? that are going to play on your album with you. Do you have many blues peers in Serbia?
Not really, not truly. So we, our plan initially was to get along with these guys, to get together and to start from September. And there is going to be another guy, Vanya, he's going to be on harmonica.
Yeah, he used to play with us. He used to play with us before we left for Malta.
Yes.
And we used to do gigs together. It was just like a trio. He used to join us without the rehearsal or anything. We just used to meet, where we used to play and then play together, jam. But we really hope it's going to. We still have no clue how it's going to work because we never been to studio.
Yeah.
We don't have any contacts over here, and we don't have anything organized yet. But we'll try to do it ourselves and to manage to make the album the best way we can.
The most important thing that when we spoke with these guys, they were so, thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, Milos and David, they are very young guys, younger than us, and but they are great on their instruments. David on bass and Milos on the drums. So I don't think we are going to have any troubles recording with them. So I think it's going to be great.
We hope that we are going to record this album as soon as we can, at least by the end of the year, so that we can truly promote it, because people are asking us, when are you going to go on Spotify, when are you going to be a part of music network, and we are still new to this. When we spoke, that was 1st of May when our interview was broadcast, we still we didn't have that Facebook page or Instagram. So after the interview, we started everything slowly. Facebook page and Instagram and YouTube, to just try to connect more with people, to try to send them our music and some photos and some adventures on the way. And for us, it's been a crazy ride, and we are enjoying it each single meter, I would say.
Yes,
I'm sure. Oh my gosh.
It's so beautiful to hear about and to watch this incredible journey you're on. And I can't imagine how great the Rumblin Trouble Big Band is going to sound. That's going to be an amazing event that we'll look forward to. I was wondering if you could share some music with us right now.
Sure. We were planning to play a song that we would... that's a cover song from the Rolling Stones, and we actually wanted to dedicate it to you guys. And this one is called You Got a Silver. Hey baby, what's in your eyes? I saw them flashing like airplane lights. You fill my cup, babe, that's for sure. I must come back for a little more. You got my heart, you got my soul, you got the silver, you got the gold, you got the diamonds from the mines, but that's alright. It'll buy some time. Now tell me, honey,
silver, you got the gold. Is that your love that made me blind? I don't care. No, it's no surprise.
It was dedicated to you, yes. We were like, we should start with this one. Thank you, guys.
So what else is new with you guys? What else have you been up to since you've been back to Serbia? How are things over there?
When we came here, it wasn't by the law to stay in quarantine for 2 weeks, but we did it anyway. So after that, we went to see our families. Just a bit. So we went, as I said, to my aunt's place, and she has such a beautiful backyard. And, we wanted to film some videos from there. And in meantime, we are planning, today we are going to travel to Bosnia just to have a small vacation for us with Marko's mom and dad, and, just to relax a bit because all this situation was even unknown to us. We were just in some crazy, I don't know how to say that, crazy feeling about everything. So when we bought our ticket, airplane ticket back home, there was no virus in the air. There was no information about these things. So we were in Malta for 4 months, just unplanned, so to speak. And afterwards, when we came here, when we woke up the first night when we came, we were like, where are we? What is this room?
Yeah.
Who are these people? Can you please help me?
Since we came, we changed about, 4 rooms. So we stayed here at this place for a couple of days, then actually for 2 weeks. Then we went to Ana's hometown and stayed a bit with her father and brother, and then her sister and her kids. And then we went to Ana's aunt at a small village near her hometown. So now we are back here, but we used to live this kind of life while we were living here in Serbia before. So we are back to the usual.
The funniest part is that we don't own a car. So every time we are with like a bunch of luggage behind us and guitar, and people are looking at us like these are the travelers, right? We're like waiting for a bus. Can you please take us? I don't know where, but we are going somewhere. It's always some kind of adventure.
That's very bluesy, Anna. I mean, it's like, that's just incredible. And I see you got a book between you. What is that? What is that book you got there?
Oh, this is actually very interesting. I bought it in Malta, and these are just lyrics about blues lyrics, all young.
And there is a CD included as well.
Yeah, and even a CD included in this one.
Oh, very nice.
Citing his own songs. And we were so surprised that we found this one. And, we are cherishing. And we put it over here so that you can see this book as well. Because, otherwise we have some program languages like
or
economics
books.
Yeah, it's like, can you please cover that please?
Put something cooler up there, please, would you?
I would really love to mention this one, if it's not a problem, because Marko used to work at Glen Eagles Bar. That's a bar in Mjar in Gozo. And the owner actually made it by himself. So
everybody who went to Gozo knows about Sammy and Tony. They are the owners of all this pub in Gozo, and I used to work for them for 2.5 years, something like that. But they are like a family to us. And Sammy, he does the paintings, and he did this one of his own pub for us, and we're really happy that we have it.
We were very surprised because when on our way back to home, he was like, "Can I give you something?" And he even signed it behind, and we were quite sad because we were leaving Malta. You have all these friends, and for all these years we've been living in such a small village. It's called Daimsilan. So in the morning when I go to Malta for work, at 5 o'clock the bars are open and everybody are hello. It's just a very, very tight community. People know you and you know them, and for us it's been a bit heartbreaking. Even though we planned to come back home, it wasn't an easy job to leave Malta. I must say truly.
It's true. I mean, we met a lot of wonderful people over there, and local people. They say a local people for somebody who's born over there, but they even used to say a local for us because we were so attached to them, and we were like a part of community. Then there are a lot of people from England and UK in general, and so many lovely people that they all support us even now, and they write to us
every day.
Yeah, so we are really happy that we've been there and we've been part of their life.
Yeah.
So you've got yourselves in the process of making an album with a full band, which is absolutely amazing. Do you have any other special bluesy plans for the next, year or so?
For now, we just planned to form a website to make some professional photos, because each time it's like a selfie and Marko is making those funny faces and I just can't laugh, normally.
Every time we do a photo, and then I don't know what to do on a photo, when she says, you have to smile and you have to look cool, or just don't look like that, and I'm so confused. I'm not like this.
Yeah.
You're doing it right now, Marko. That's exactly what you got to do. That smile right there is perfect.
Yeah, well, I have to definitely talk about him regarding that. We just plan to do some more photos to form our website, to do that album, and afterwards we really don't know. I don't really think that we are going to stay in Serbia for a long time, because, once when you leave, it's just very hard to come back, where you belong, when you were born. It's it has something to do with the song. I think people are strange, you're a foreigner over here, you're a foreigner over there. So we are trying to find our own way, and it's not always the easiest job that,
We would really like to do something with our music. I mean, it was our dream for such a long time, and when we went to Malta, we went to work there. But before we went to Malta, we used to play here in small venues. We were just a small band, and just a few people knew about us. And when you're coming from a small town, not from Belgrade. I think everything here is focused on Belgrade, and when you're coming from a small town, it's very difficult to break through. So now we just really want to give ourselves some time before we go back to some regular job and try to do something with our music. I mean, if we don't try to do it now, I think even if we don't make it, we are going to regret it for the rest of our lives if we don't try it. So I think it's very important. But as Ana said, we don't have plans to stay here because simply we won't do anything with our music here in our country. We love our country and we represent our country in each occasion, and we are proud that we are from Serbia. But regarding this kind of music, our main goal is probably the USA. So hopefully we are going to make it one day and to do something with it.
That would be awesome.
Don't tease me, Marko.
Well, we vote for your moving to Florida, actually, if you have to make a choice. But we'll be getting together, whether it's in Europe or over here, and we can't wait for that. I know you've got an original song you were going to share with us. Could you tell us about that?
Well, this one we wrote inspired by Susan Tedeschi. I think that I mentioned her in our first interview. And to tell you the truth, she's one of my favorite blues ladies of all time. I have her photo on my mobile. When you switch on my mobile, you see Susan Tedeschi, and so everybody is thinking like that's me. It's like, no, it's just like Susan. You know, I'm trying to share her music as much as we can to some people that never heard her before. And so this particular song doesn't have a name, and we just call it ourselves Susan because she inspired
on the
us.
album is going to have some
particular name because it's a love song, so you know.
But we wrote it about a long time ago, maybe even before we went to Malta. So
that's true.
The old song, we never performed it, so it's a premiere of this song. We actually saved it for this.
Most of our songs were actually before we went to Malta, and we just kept them in our notebooks. And there was not a lot of time to play them or to share them with anybody. So now we are a bit rusty, but regarding these songs, but we are going to do our best to present them in the right way.
Just give me a chance to...
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ana, while he tunes up, I have a question for you. How many egg shakers have you gone through since you've been back?
Just a couple.
Because I remember you told me there'd be pink and purple and blue all over the place from you breaking them.
Most of them, yes, I just break them. Usually on our live performances, it's just like I break all the tambourine or eggs, and you know, poor guy has to buy them all again.
Well, thank you, Marko.
That's the blues.
That's the blues.
Yeah, exactly.
So this song is called Susan. It's not called Susan, but let's say it's Susan.
It's dedicated to Susan and Derek.
Yeah. Every night I got this feeling, and it's strange, just like I'm dreaming, holding you next to me, baby. I can say that I'm going crazy. Your lips, your eyes, and your smile rush some groovy chills down my spine. It takes me over, no one can breathe, but it's alright as long as I have you by my side.
thrill is high. No need to worry, everything is fine. So take me, darlings, in your arms. I can say that I'm losing my mind. Every night I got this feeling. Now I'm sure that I'm not dreaming. Your tenderness is my happiness. Yes, I can say goodbye, loneliness. Now I know what love is like. It moves you, oh yeah, it can drive you wild. I'm waiting for you such a long, long time. Don't you know? Now I know what love is like. It moves you, oh yeah, it can drive you wild. I'm waiting for you all of my life. Don't you know, baby? Don't you know? Don't you know I've been need your love so bad, yeah, baby. I need your love so bad, baby. Won't you come on home? I'll cook you some dinner, honey. I'm waiting for you just to listen to some Blues Radio International. You know, enjoying the sunlight and everything. These fun shows and Jesse and Audrey, you know. I'm waiting for you, baby.
You sound so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And I could see the way you two look at each other. And I can tell that there is an incredible bond between the two of you. And I'm curious what the story is behind Ana and Marko.
Yeah, you should start.
Yeah, actually, I was going to leave my guitar. So it's quite a funny story, but
Yeah.
we met in our first band, and that band was formed by our friend just by Facebook or Messenger. We didn't know each other. Even I didn't know the guy, and simply he sent me a message and asked me if he heard I was playing guitar, and he asked me if I would like to play with him. And then we started the band. We didn't have a singer. I tried to sing, but my voice is just terrible. And then I don't know how he managed to find Ana, but when he brought her for the first time, and when I heard her singing, I was just like, wow. I mean, we are dealing with a professional. At that time I didn't have any idea that she never had actually a single singing lesson in her life, but I was just stunned with her voice, and that's how story began. I mean, we've been with this band for some time. Then these guys, two of them are going to join us on the album, so they played for the band as well. And I think just everybody went his own way, and then just two of us left, and we began our acoustic duo, and we really like to do it, and that's the story.
Yeah.
She can maybe tell it.
So this song was made like 4 years ago, and you know, we after 4 years, I think that we even love each other more than we loved each other. 4 years ago.
It's true.
You know, especially when you go from your home, you have your family, and when you have a problem, you can address to your sister or to your brother and your mother. But in Malta, we were by ourselves. So all of our problems or good times we can share to each other. There was no third person involved. So that's how connection actually got even more tighter than it was before. And for me, the best thing, I think that's why we call it Susan, is it's incredible when a couple is a part of a band or they are forming a band. It's something incredible because, I might have not have that luck, Marco might have loved metal or something like that. But, he have even seen more, he has even seen more concerts than I have, like Eric Clapton and Stevie Winwood. And we found each other.
I think that we really helped each other a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we are together for a long time, but when we started, I was really shy, especially when it comes to playing, and I was always taught, it's not just about the music, but you're not allowed to make a mistake. So every time you make a mistake, that's something really, really terrible. And when I used to play, I was like, if what's going to happen if I make a mistake, if I hit the wrong note or something like that, and then I would rather not play than play at all. And then Anna told me, it's nothing bad in hitting a wrong note. And but I said, there are a lot of people, they are educated and they play music and they know what they are doing. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. If somebody asks me what are you playing, I know the basic chords, but most of the time I have no idea what I'm playing. I just play what I hear by my ear. But she really helped me a lot, and she helped me to relax and to enjoy the music more than I did before. So I guess we had some blues even in Malta, or here, but we're really happy that we are together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think when you hit a wrong note, I don't think it's wrong. It's like I imagine it like walking because I don't play any instruments well anymore. But when you make a mistake when you're playing a song, I think of it as like when you're walking and you trip.
Yeah.
When you trip or stumble, you don't stop walking and stand in place. You have to keep going. You have to keep walking. And it's the same thing with music. And I think the more you play and the more mistakes you make or the wrong like notes that you hit that weren't supposed to be hit, that you figure out ways to work around those. So the only person that knows is you and Anna.
Yeah.
And I mean, so I think that it's maybe a way for you to even find out new songs. We've talked to people that through their mistakes, they've created songs from those. So it's like a whole world of possibilities. So I wouldn't be afraid. And I can tell that the both of you have you have definitely gained a lot of confidence in a very short time, which is just a miracle. And it's really beautiful to see. It really, truly is.
Thank you, because that's actually true. First interview, I think that we were so shy. It was like, who's going to speak? Are you going to take over?
Yeah, she was trying to calm me down all day before we started.
Yeah.
She was like, please trying to enjoy it. It's going to pass so fast. So after the interview, you are going to regret that you didn't enjoy it that much. And we were talking about it. Now this time, I have to say that I'm much more relaxed than at first.
Because when you hear so many musicians, most of them are really educated. We don't have music education. And it's like, wow, I mean, they just wow you with one tone. They don't even have to go any further. And, that's why we never, ever filmed the video from our room. We could have done that earlier, even before. This whole 2020 is a silly year for us, because if there were no quarantine, I don't think that we would film our songs or covers at all. You just always seek for some kind of perfection, but you are so far away from it. And, it's in a way stopping you to enjoy. It's not the point. I mean, is somebody going to give me 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10? The point is, I'm smiling, I'm seriously enjoying it, and he's enjoying it well, as well. So as he said, one day when everything is over, you're going to regret because you didn't do such a thing, you know. Just vanity, or I don't know how you call it, but you know. So we decided just to enjoy ourselves and to do what we really, really love. Even with that missed tone, you know, I don't really care.
Yeah, and I think Jesse has a saying about perfection being the impediment of progress. I'm not exactly sure what the words are. I can never remember it, but he said it to me like 100 times. And it's true. If you're trying to be perfect, it's going to stop you from even trying eventually. So I think that what you're doing is beautiful. I think the two of you are beautiful people. Your energy is incredible. And at Blues Radio International, we have a tradition with our interviews that you didn't do last time. And I would like to ask you now if you would be willing to do a musical station identification for us.
Musical station.
How does it work?
How does it work?
How does it work? So what you would do is you would play a riff on your guitar, and Anna would sing something with Blues Radio International in it. So it could be as short or as long as you like, and just say the words Blues Radio International in it.
So we can go with that one. I like this one, really do.
Yes. You can make up a song, make something up, and just use the words Blues Radio International in it.
Yeah, let's go with Susan.
With Susan, yeah?
Yeah.
So you want to start the
You just start playing and I will go on. You know these people, they live in Florida. I know their names, yeah, I sure do. But the most important thing is it's just this radio that connects all the people, and it's Blues Radio International, yeah. They have this lovely hosts. If you haven't heard about them, man, you're on the wrong side of the road. Well, his name is Jesse, of course, Jesse Finkelstein, yeah. And he has a very, very special person, one lady that we all love, with a very special smile. Her name is Audrey Michelle, ladies and gentlemen. And we are talking about Blues Radio International, yes. Oh yeah, they play such a lovely songs, such a lovely tunes, and they have some awesome guests as well, you know. Some great concerts from Funky Biscuit as well, you know. At Cat Regions, she was, the first lady she had that concert, open air concert, man. Can you even imagine? Antonio Garazzi?
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
We really enjoy your shows. Our day starts with your shows, because when you broadcast, it's late hours in our country. So when we wake up, we usually tune in and we just watch all those beautiful concerts that you have, you know. So many of them that we really enjoyed.
Most of the time, you're speaking with Anna, but sometimes you're speaking with me and you have no idea that you're speaking to me. You probably think that you're speaking with Anna, because normally we decided most of the time we write from her Facebook profile, and
because we watch it together, you know.
Yeah, so we are together 99% of the time. So that's
Well, I called you beautiful Anna more than once then, I'm sure, Marko. So I'll have to say beautiful Marko.
That was me.
Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you for always being there, and we enjoy so much hearing you and hearing your incredible music, and thank you for bringing us outdoors to nature to hear more of your beautiful songs. We can't wait to hear what this album is going to sound like, and we've got to have you back on a third time before it gets too late.
That really sounds great, because we were planning to print out just a couple of copies, and we are going to send one to you for sure. And we are so thankful to you, truly thankful to you for everything you did for us. Even if we don't write a comment sometimes when there is online show or anything, we are with you all the time, because sometimes we are doing it all the time and we just want to, maybe we shouldn't all the time write a comment.
We are becoming annoying,
Yeah.
You're always welcome. Please never think that. You are always welcome. Comment liberally as much as you'd like.
We truly enjoy all the shows and concerts that you broadcast lately. Seriously, it was amazing.
We must say, I mean, it's. I have to say it honestly. I don't think there would be Rumblin Trouble at this moment, and people wouldn't hear about us at this moment if there was no Blues Radio International and the interview with you for the first time that we did.
That's true.
So
thank you,
we
guys.
are really grateful.
You are wanted.
And so are you.
We
Thank you so much.
we love you both, and thank you, Ana and Marko, Rumblin Trouble, for joining us again from Serbia, and we can't wait to hear what comes next.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love
See
you guys.
you around, guys.
Love you.
Stay safe, and we love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, as we said, for the invitation. Seriously, guys, we would like to say hello to everyone. We are together in this for sure. So we are going to do this thing one way or another, and that's for sure as well.
It's just important that we all stay safe, and sooner or later it's going to be finished, so we can continue with our music, not just to us, everybody, and
Exactly.
enjoying the music and the other stuff.
Please continue making that beautiful music, and please stay in touch with us, and we will stay in touch with you. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
night.
Sending you love from Florida.
We love you.
We love you
Take
too.
care.
Love you.
Thank
Take care.
Bye.
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 I'm on the road trying to find my